NMDs are DOA, Supreme's Farmland Forgery, and Nike goes Gatto. This is StockX Market Watch. It wasn't long ago that a human race NMD drop was one of the biggest events of the resale season. Now last year, Pharrell was dropping colorways that went for 2, 3, even 4 times retail. The 3 solar pack NMDs are currently selling for between $260 and $280 a pair, meaning profit margins are down in the single digits. For Pharrell, this latest flop is the continuation of what is becoming an unhappy trend. Over the past 8 months, average NMD profits have been in a bit of a free fall, dropping from 120% in November to just 15% in August. It might be time for this silhouette to follow Manu and Euro step its way to retirement. Ginobili! Meanwhile, Serena Williams is out of her catsuit and into a fire pair of off-white Air Max 97s just in time for the US Open. After a surprise behind the design drop via the sneakers app, the 97s have been serving up ace profits for resellers, going for right around $1,000 per pair, an astounding 5 times retail. It's yet another straight set win for the queen of hard courts, turning out a streetwear. If imitation is the highest form of flattery, then Supreme is truly a world-class kiss ass. The legendary streetwear company has a long history of borrowing designs from other brands, and last week they added another instant classic to their legacy. The Week 1 Horizon hats dropped without much fanfare, despite bearing a striking resemblance to the Farmland Foods logo, a Missouri-based pork producer, probably the least hypebeast company on earth. That wasn't until Friday, when the agro-business giant took to Twitter and called out the apparent forgery, causing Horizon hat prices to immediately pop. The hats went from $70 before the tweet to as much as $100 after, a 40% increase overnight, proving once again that streetwear loves a scandal, and controversy is the cousin of hype. Turning now to the week ahead. The return of college football this weekend won't be the only reason to get your game face on, as we finally get the much anticipated release of Nigel Sylvester's Jordan 1. These bad boys are already flipping on StockX for 2.5 times retail, so make sure you don't tailgate too hard before that 10 a.m. kickoff on Saturday. Now we also have Palace hitting shelves with more of their autumn collection on Friday, and Supreme dropping their latest collaboration with Nike SB with the Gatto silhouette. Not to mention, we also have the rest of Supreme's Week 2 collection dropping, including the step ladder for all of you fixer-upper hype beasts. Shout out to Chip and Joanna Gaines. Finally, we'd like to crown the winner of our Best Bags for Books bracket. Drum roll, please. The Louis Vuitton Apollo upside down backpack. Let's give it up for the champs. Hey. Look, that's all for this week. For more StockX market insights, like and subscribe to us here. And follow at StockX on Instagram and Twitter. And if you plan to cop any of the heat we speak this weekend, then let us know what in the comments below. We'll be sure to show you some love.
It looks like he has a butt. Like low key. Like